Central Indiana is home to a growing Muslim community. First up, we'll see what a group called Bridging the Gap in Plainfield is doing to build upon common values found among these new residents and their neighbors.
Well, Bridging the Gap is a kind of effort of some people of us who want to bring different religious, ethnic, and cultural groups together to create a better understanding from each other and to understand who we are and create some kind of peace. We have a freedom of speech. You know, we can speak our minds here.
I think you said it was the fifth pillar where you make the trip to Mecca once in a lifetime. I mean, what does that consist of when you go over there? What do you do?
There is a structure called Kaaba, built by Prophet Abraham and his son Ishmael. So we go there, there is a set 3 or 4 days rituals.
When they hear in the seminar what 3 faiths are talking about, definitely they want to take the message to their own communities.
In the aftermath of 9/11, Rafia witnessed as numerous displays of support and peace piled up at the Islamic Center of North America in Plainfield. She was inspired to start a group that could represent different religions of the world and discuss them in an open, non-confrontational manner. Bridging the Gap seminars have been held in churches, synagogues, and most recently at Lawrence North High School.
I want to talk a little bit about Judaism, particularly within the context of the 3 major historical religions of the world, and to make the main point that they share so much more in common than they differ on.
For Christians, this God that we worship is the Lord of Israel, in whom the Jews believed, Yahweh God.
So the 3 religions, they are exactly in the same chronological order. And all the 3 are called Abrahamic religions, because all of them, they share so much. First, all the 3 share their belief and respect for Adam, Noah, Abraham, Moses, because they are considered to be the preachers and prophets and messengers of Islam, Christianity, Judaism.
By bringing this seminar to our youth, the future leaders of our country get a chance to understand where one another is coming from. This hands-on approach gives us a more personal alternative to the flash of images we receive every day from television and the internet.
You know, we live in a society where kids are used to the quick fix and the sound bite and stuff like that, that they want factoids popping up on the TV screen as what passes for education. They don't have the patience to broaden their cultural experience, and that's what Bridging the Gap is all about.
Being raised as Lutheran, it was surprising to me to see how much we have in common with the Muslims.
Christianity and Islam share one more thing, that is the immaculate birth of Christ.
I knew they all believed in one God, but a lot of the other similarities were striking to me.
I kind of feel that sometimes some Muslim extremists give the whole group a bad name. How do you kind of deal with that within your own religion?
Well, that's a challenge. It's not only a challenge for Muslims, it's a challenge for every religion.
We are the future, and they are trying to bring us together as one, and it is going to help if they go around to more schools like this and talk about it, because I know my friends were interested in this, and I think we're all influenced by it.
What do you mean by faith and religion?
Faith is putting your beliefs into action. You love, and so you actually do things that are loving and caring. Religion is the beliefs that become rubber stamp, pomp and circumstance. It has to be this way, black and white.
Why do you feel that there's such a long history of anti-Semitism and hatred to the Jewish people?
I think the Jews represent a symbol of God's intervention in human history, and the fact that the slaves can become free. And I think that's always a challenge to humanity, because it represents the model of freedom and liberty for all people, and we still find that a threatening thing.
With a little help from our community, Bridging the Gap could be broadened beyond the 3 major religions of the world. But regardless of how the program evolves, one message will remain the same.
Regardless to how we might feel as how to go about worshiping God, I feel that we should all just love one another and come together regardless of how we do it.
Remember, the object of integration is not for all of us to become the same, but to make sure we all have equal opportunities to be included and to participate. And in the doing of things together, we will learn to trust and understand and appreciate each other. I got a first-hand look at this idea in action not too long ago.